Welcome to Warp Zone 9 Pack Watch. Today we're playing our first replay, Friday the 13th on NES, in celebration of Friday the 13th this March. You guys excited?
Oh god, this game.
So
Gonna get it
this
done.
is new for you.
Well, I've played it not very much at all, though, when it first was out.
Yeah. So I did some research since our last playthrough. We're going to
Right.
see if we can get any further. We're probably still, in the end, going to fail, but we're going to give it a fair attempt.
That's the spirit.
Alright, so right now...
That's how you get a sequel right there.
Yeah. So this is... Right now we're looking at the entire map of Camp Crystal Lake. Alright, so there's basically 3 areas of the complete outer ring, the caves, and the lake. And then there's also the forest, which, from my understanding, is kind of irrelevant. You don't have to worry about the forests. So each section has 2 different size houses, small houses and big houses. So the strategy I found out is that you can go with your player character, you can jump into a small house to switch characters to any of the other characters that are in a house in another location. So if Jason is killing somebody, attacking somebody on the other side of the map, you can jump to a small house real quick, change over to that character, and then just kind of fend off Jason to get him to go away.
Oh really?
Just to kind of get him out of the way, and so you get back on track to what your ultimate goal is. So you're supposed to go around and light the fireplaces in all the big houses.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess once you do that, you will gain access to the it's like a stick of fire, like the whatever they call
torch?
it, a torch. Yeah, stick of fire.
Stick of Fire
Stick
sounds
of Fire
way
sounds-
cooler.
Yeah, sounds like medieval times. So and that does serious damage to Jason if you can get your hands on that.
Okay.
So that's your goal, is to kind of just fend Jason off and long enough to get the torch.
Okay.
So, and before you can start lighting the fireplaces, you got to find the lighter, which you get by
Right.
killing zombies.
Right.
So, and also you can go into so there's a 3-day cycle. Every time you defeat Jason, you go to the next day. And there's 3 days, so you have to defeat Jason 3 times to actually officially end the game, to get the actual ending.
Oh.
So, and
Jeez.
you can also go into the caves to fight Jason's mom.
Right.
Okay, but each day, if you don't, you got to defeat her once. But if you do it on the 2nd day or the 3rd day, she gets harder each day. So the ideal way is to defeat her as soon as you can. Ideally on the 1st day if you can.
Oh man.
And if you do so, you gain Jason's mom's sweater. And this lowers the damage you take from Jason. And apparently it's more effective if it's worn by a female.
Should go with the blonde one.
So, as we learned last time, each of these different characters have different stats. Really, it's about speed. They're all some are faster than the others.
Right.
Some are super fast and some are dog slow.
Some are absolutely trash.
Yeah. So, who wants to give it a shot? Anybody? Go on.
Crickets.
Why don't you take the first
Start it off.
Alright.
take the first run here,
See,
man?
you can
Alright.
find a lighter right away.
Mark.
I believe Mark was the best.
Yeah, just stay away from Paul. He's trash.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go.
And Debbie. Debbie's
Debbie,
good.
is she good?
I think so. Maybe she was only good because that's when we were getting the hang of it. But
Very
I remember
possible.
that Debbie was like at the end.
Right.
We're like,
I remember
yeah,
there's like
Debbie.
there's 2 or 3 characters that are just really slow, and oh, there you go.
Torch.
Oh, and a knife.
Oh,
Oh,
lost the knife. That'll pop up soon enough.
that's what they want you to think.
All right, so going to the big houses, find the fireplace. Actually, I think you gotta go in these big houses. You gotta go in the middle here, so you're like halfway to the door, and you walk around.
Apparently not. Are we in a big house?
We're in a bigger house. I thought they were in all the big houses. Maybe you gotta go up here. There it
There it
is.
is. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, we're
Alright.
not gonna find it.
I also learned, I think if you hit down on the D-pad. Nope. I read if you hit down on maybe it's in the small houses. If you hit down on D-pad, it automatically takes you to the door. Alright, guess we'll just walk to it. Alright.
That really helps that you can duck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Gotta kind of farm these zombies to get the items as you're going along.
What's the point of ducking?
Or
Because
else they throw over their head.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. He hasn't let none of them have lived long enough to do anything.
so yeah, Jason's attacking somebody pretty much the other side of the map. So we'll go in here quick and light the fireplace. since the timer doesn't come down while you're in a house. And sometimes you can also find items in the houses like notes and other junk lying on the ground that give you hints. What do you guys think of the music in this game?
I love it.
Yeah.
Look at that mad hop.
The music that plays on the outside is pretty annoying, but I like it. All right, so who's getting attacked? Looks like Laura. No, not Laura.
No one there?
Debbie.
Debbie.
All right. So yeah, Jason's in here. So this is the hard part, because here you actually gotta have some skill, and it's the dodging. So depending on how this goes, we could lose Debbie right here and now.
She should have thought about that.
Before she got attacked, yeah.
But no, either way, we have to fight him. So regardless of who it was. Oh.
She wasn't even getting attacked. She was just standing
That's
there.
true. She was looking for it.
So I think there's a rhythm. I think he sometimes attacks you twice. Oh.
And then he fakes you out, apparently, too. Sway and weave.
Oh. And we lost Debbie.
Debbie!
So already we're off to not a good start. So I guess we'll go back to Mark.
Mark, what are you doing outside?
Picking up knives. I do like some of the old school game logic, though. Like, you pick up one knife and now you have throwing knives. You can throw as many as you want. Like... So can you get by with one character? Or no?
Yeah. Basically, you can.
So theoretically, you just let all the characters die and just keep your favorite?
But you could do that, but it's ideal to have the other characters to teleport to fend off Jason. So there's no sense to go in one of the cabins by the lake. I think that's where the torch is once you get it.
Once you unlock it, that's where you gotta go pick it up from?
Yeah.
That's not very specific.
No, that's how the games were back then. You had to write down your notes and try to...
I was gonna say, yeah, think of all the stuff he just said at the beginning that he had to find online. Like, imagine how many playthroughs that would have been if you were just playing it, like you're the only person that played it.
Yeah, it took us like however long we played it to figure out that you could crouch down and attack the zombies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you throw the rock and it just goes over their head.
Yeah.
So I haven't been keeping track of the houses, so we might have done this one already. I guess I gotta learn these houses.
You need to first draw a map, chart it out.
Yeah. Not much going on in these cabins here.
No, they're pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty sparse.
No wonder someone's killing everyone.
They don't have
So
they
yeah,
have the budget for furniture.
I did like this one already. So
Gotta bring your sleeping bags.
Welcome to camp. We have cabins, just nothing in them.
Well, to be fair, I mean, there's zombies everywhere.
Well, that's true too. And I mean, these camp counselors really don't do a great job.
Somebody's getting attacked.
Yep. So I just picked up a key that will allow us to go to Jason's mom if we want. But she's significantly harder than Jason to dodge, so I'm not sure if we should even attempt to do that.
So basically, you can get an item that takes less damage from somebody that's
Yeah.
easier to dodge than the person you have to fight to get the item.
If you play us enough to get good at the dodging, then it's worth it. But that's if you're good enough.
So far, I've noticed all these are basically all the way back.
All the way back.
Like all the way back from the door, and then you turn, and then it's there.
Yeah, I mean all the houses are the same. The big houses are all the same. So I guess we're trying. Oh, it's the kids are getting attacked. So you can't teleport straight to that house. You can only try and get close to it. So go to Paul here.
It's not that close. It's all gotta go around.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a lot closer than it was. Was there another person that was closer than this?
Oh, I don't know.
Like in that. That person's a little bit closer, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like Paul's the most expendable.
Because he's slow.
He's very. He's got. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at his hops.
So if I loot.
That makes.
Whoops. Took some damage there. Nope, there's Jason.
Fuzzy in the water and attacking the children.
He's dragging the kids with him underwater.
Thank you.
So I did lose one kid. There was 15. Now there's 14. So that's what he was doing. He's probably.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Oh, you suck.
So here's the bad part. He's still there. So we have to go and.
Go fend him off with Chrissy.
Yeah, because he doesn't stop attacking the kids. Because he wasn't. His plan wasn't to.
So
kill
he
Paul.
swam away and attacked you while you were rowing, and still somehow teleported back. He just followed you then afterwards, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, he did a lap. He did a
Sneak
lap.
out, yeah.
He saw how fast he was swimming.
He
so.
kept that cardio
He's
going.
like,
That's
that
true.
Paul, he's slow. I can beat him.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
He's like, I remember this guy.
These darn crows.
So can you do anything like to them?
I can throw my rocks. That's about it.
But I mean, you couldn't. Like, how do you hit them? Like, they won't hit you from right above.
Very
Like,
carefully.
row faster.
I totally rode by the house, didn't I?
I have no
didn't
idea.
see it.
I'm just getting destroyed here.
Chrissy.
I see now. There's 12
Lost 2
children.
kids that time.
Jeez.
No.
Oh, now he's not. Oh, there he is.
Ah! It's so scary when you fight him.
Ugh.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh man.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around.
With these graphics, Chrissy looked like they have a mullet.
Oh.
There you go.
So here's the bad part. Is now I have to get out of the water or out of the lake. So, but I'm probably gonna die on my way out.
Oh.
That's true too.
I can't teleport out of here. She has to leave.
Ah.
Oh!
Jeez.
Oh!
Killed by a lake zombie.
Classic lake zombies.
I like how the lake zombies don't have
Ah.
like mermaid flippers with how freaking high they jump. Like,
Go into the cave.
no, thank you. We've already lost enough people.
Teach you to be a camp counselor.
Do you like how time goes by in this game though? You know, for
Yeah.
for its time, you know, where this game came out.
Did you
A
get
day
the
and a-
fireplace
Yeah.
still? Go all the way back. That way.
Okay. So I'm done with the cave area. I just gotta do the lake area.
So, so I can see though why Jason is killing these camp counselors. They run around and they light a bunch of unsupervised fires.
Well, to be fair, there's nothing but the cabins to burn.
That is
I
true.
mean, there's no
nothing in there.
furniture.
Sometimes there's kids in there.
Well, the kids are in their own little
Yeah.
cabins in the middle of the lake. If that starts on fire, they can just go swim.
That's true. So I think there's a secret story to this game.
Well, there
Maybe-
has to be. Where did all these zombies
It's
come
probably
from?
that they're leaving the children unsupervised right by the lake, and they're
Probably.
gonna
That's
go
probably
in
the
the
bigger
lake
deal. That
and
like
die.
they could just send like one counselor
Well-
around doing all this, and everybody, all the other 5 counselors, could have been in the cabins with the kids.
Right. Well, and see, and then they send Jason down from Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
And he finds the kids. He's like, "Hey, I gotta get you out of here." And the camp counselor comes.
That's what that percentage, how much of the form he's filled out. You gotta go stop him before he takes the kids.
It takes them a while to do each one. That's why the kids take
Exactly.
one
Yeah,
at a
you only
time.
get yeah.
And then,
Like,
and then
okay, you can go home.
then they go home. It's like, oh, there's like 12 children left at camp. Oh.
And then the evil counselors come and throw knives at him. Jeez.
You're not gonna save him.
I'm definitely gonna save it, but I want to go in this house real quick. I think it's the last one. And that's the flash. That's
Oh.
the flashlight.
Flashlight.
So that allows us to see in the cave.
Cool.
I do like that he's at least nice enough to not attack while you're, in the house.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
All right.
It's George.
George is getting assaulted.
It's probably 'cause he's wearing pink.
right in front of the door.
I feel like Jason would like that pink.
He's like,
Let's
hey,
go out
hey,
with
brah.
his sweet
No, he wants purple.
I need to.
You suck.
One more hit and I'm a goner.
Oh. Right in the noggin.
Right.
Right to the face.
Laura and Mark, it's all up to you.
Now, if this was a horror movie, they'd sneak off to the woods to make out until they get murdered.
There you go.
This is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
We should make Dalton try next, because he played it before.
Yeah.
Oh, this game is evil.
I feel like you're somewhat decent at the dodging.
The trick is to never stop dodging.
Pop and weave, pop and weave.
So maybe I'm getting confused now about the torch. I know you had to light all the fireplaces, but now we got the flashlight.
Also known as a torch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah.
If you're in England, they call it a torch.
Oh, so maybe that's what the woods are for. You can get an axe.
You can get an axe, but
What is it?
the torch is better than the axe.
Do you
okay.
throw it?
You do throw it.
That's
So
scary.
it's a tomahawk, basically.
Yeah, you get it from Jason's cabin.
Not a machete, but an axe.
It's a big house.
Laura. So the problem is that after Laura dies, if she dies, which she probably will, Jason's just gonna start coming after me when I'm walking around because I'm the only one left, other than the kids.
Right.
So if he's not attacking the kids, he's coming after me.
That's true.
No. Too soon.
He's way better at dodging than you.
Oh, and also the thing is once you start fighting Jason on the second and third days, he gets faster
Oh.
in these fights. Oh, I can't believe
That's
that.
pretty good.
Ah,
No, Laura.
she's falling apart here.
She's doing so good. She's getting tired.
If only she had at least a knife.
Right. Oof. Oh, come on.
No. How many times do you have to hit him? Jeez.
That was a lot of abuse.
Well, she is only throwing rocks, like he said. She didn't even have a knife.
That's true.
Oh, you don't want to go in there. The problem is with going in the woods is that you don't know where you're going because there's no map. You go to the map and it just shows you that you're in the woods. Let's look in this house. By the lake. Maybe I had to find that letter to do it.
You lit all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that a little while ago.
So there's only 2 big houses in the lake, so.
There's a knife.
I have
You have a
the
knife?
knife, yeah.
Oh.
I feel like if we do this again, our strategy should probably to get all the characters' knives at the very least, and then start doing this quest. Because that way, when they fight Jason, it'll be a little bit easier.
Yeah,
Yeah, or at least get like a majority of them. Yeah.
because the Rock is brutal.
Kind of surprised we haven't seen him yet, though.
Yeah,
Or
I know.
have the children get attacked.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here he comes! Here he
Yeah.
comes! Here he comes! Here he comes! Here he comes! Here he comes!
Yeah. Oh, there's his axe.
What's easier to fight him like this or in the house?
Jeez.
This is probably more like what you're used to for video games
That's true.
than just that weird dodgy.
That backstep of his is
Oh, I had my extra. Oh!
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 Oh,
you
you
used
must-
your medicine.
using
Yep.
your medicine, yeah.
Go away! Oh, that's game. Oh,
you
wait!
have,
No!
you have 3
Oh.
medicine. You got 1 more, I think.
Oh, I didn't know it. Oh.
Oh.
You and your friends are dead.
Now I'll never know if it was in the house. That's the worst part.
Yeah, the house was right there.
Yeah.
You could see it.
He knew that too.
He did. He was waiting right there. He was
All
hiding
right.
behind the last house.
Uh,
Oh, that was a good run.
that one was pretty good. Maybe next Friday the 13th, will finally be his demise.
Well, keep training and come back.
It's raining.
Oh, goodness.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Oof.